Okay, guys, here it is. We got the reveal of the new bike, new old bike, and don't laugh too hard. But I got this for a really good price, less than 50 bucks, and plan on restoring it. It ain't much, but it's my first bike I'm going to restore. I've done tractors, um, cars. Um, just to show you some stuff I get into. This is my paint booth, paint bay I have set up here. I'm getting ready to spray some tractor parts. You can tell it's an old John Deere. Um, you may laugh, it may not look like much, but it's homemade, and I'm proud of some of the work that I've turned out of here. So cars and tractors. So gonna turn the page and try some bikes, but it's been a couple years since I've sprayed anything, so tomorrow I want to get this stuff under primer and practice on that. Now I can fix my mistakes and get some time with spraying and get the gun dialed in again and get back into that. Before we get to the bike, also I told you I was getting some equipment. Got a bike lift here, 1,500 pound. Got it from Snap-on, but it through Snap-on. It's an Atlas, air over hydraulic. It's rated at 1,500 pounds. I didn't want to buy something cheap, real cheap anyway. I don't want to trust putting the BMW on something that's going to fall over. As you can see, it goes up pretty quickly. And it's got safety catches there. What I liked about this, most motorcycle lifts are like 31, 32 inches. Let me shut this off here for a minute. They're like 31, 32 inches. And this one goes up to 42. Like I said, I'm almost 6'3", and I hate to bend over to be working on stuff. I like to be able to work at things at my level. As you can see, I got one lift here. I got an 88 Mustang GT here. This is another project for the winter. This car, the interior is in really nice shape, and it kind of matches my 12. I've got a black 12 GT. It's got black interior. This has got red, really nice. There's no rust, but it had some issues with the K-frame. I got another K-frame here I'm going to put underneath it and some other stuff, and going to get it painted up and fixed up. Have a nice little cruiser there. But yeah, that's the lift. So I gotta finish assembling it, and we'll go from there, get that together, so we can start maintaining these bikes. Alright, well, here we go. Don't laugh too much. Okay, there she is. 1970 Yamaha HT1. Okay, as you can see, this bike was originally purple, and for some reason they painted it. I don't know. They painted the tank, but they didn't paint the headlight brackets. The guy I got it off of, he's got the fenders and other pieces that are missing. Hopefully, he's supposed to try and get me that stuff this week. I think for what it is and for what I paid, it's pretty decent shape. It does kick over. Um, got a little bit of compression there, a little two-stroke, 90 cc. The only thing I'm finding mechanically, of course, you see it's missing the carburetor, the float bowl, but he thinks he has all that stuff, so he's looking that up. Still has a little toolbox, but no tools. Seat. Still got the old clamp there, opener up, the old battery. I'm going to get another battery for here. I want to try, before I go putting any real money into it, I'm going to try and get it running first. Go through it, rebuild the carburetor. The only thing I'm finding wrong with it right now, it's glaring, like I said, it's not froze up. I can kick it through, it'll shift through the gears, but the clutch, neutral, fine. Put her in first gear. You pull the clutch. It's froze up. It's not disengaging. I'm hoping it's just from sitting that the clutch is seized, because I know, like, I've had some old tractors that I've restored where if they've sat a long time, the disc has seized to the flywheel and the pressure plate. So we'll see. I'm hoping that's all this is. To get that together, we'll get the bike up on lift. I'm going to put it back to the original purple. I think that's, that screams 70s. And like I said, the bike looks really, really good. The wheels, pretty much everything's there. Still, the ignition switch, it's gone. I'm going to have to find one of them. And I'm probably, I found wiring harness. Somebody cut some of these wires here. I have them tucked up underneath that went to the ignition switch and that. And the wiring harnesses are out there. So, see what the ignition switch and harness, get the carburetor sorted out, and just get a battery in it, see if I can get it to run. And if there's no major issues, then I'll go from there. We'll tear her down and I'll completely go through it. I'll rebuild the engine, might even put, I see you can get big bore kits for it, if you can call it that. We can bump up the CCs a little bit, get a little bit more power out of it. Brakes work. Of course, we'll go through all that. Says the bike has 5,206 miles. And I'd hate to see if this thing going 80 mile an hour. Probably if it could do 50, it'd probably be doing good. Fuel tank don't look too awful bad. For what I paid, I don't think I did too bad. I can, like I said, as long as there's nothing major, and I don't think, because it does, it kicks over. There's some compression there. So I think it'll be a fun little winter project. Something to do once the snow starts to fly and the other bikes get parked. Be doing that. and I'm hoping to work on this GT here. You know, it, like I said, the body's good, sheet metal wise, no rust or anything, but like you can see there, the ground effects in that, I'm going to have to want to get new front and rear bumper covers. Might even go LX, because I had an 87 LX right out of high school, notchback 5.0, and loved the car, had tons of fun. I had it up until about 2004, so I went from 87, and I always wanted to get, I wish I would have never sold it, so we got ourselves another GT here. So hope you all found this you know, informative or entertaining or whatever. Like I said, check back, be sure to subscribe. You see, I'm in a little bit of everything here. I'm probably going to do some videos on some different things. I don't know if you can see over there in my other shop. Like I said, I used to have an auto repair business for 17 years. I'm out of it now. I still have all my equipment. You've got two lifts over there, as you can see. Over on the one lift, there's a 70 Chevelle that is waiting to be restored. And underneath it, there, back you can see the wheels, is the John Deere that this sheet metal's going on. So I'm into a little bit of everything. Oh yeah, the Truxton. When I took it to get its 600-mile service, they called me up after I dropped it off after I was home. Hey Scott, guess what? You got a screw in your tire. So, 581 miles. Screw in a brand new tire. So I just went and got tube and tire. I'm not screwing around. People said go ahead, you know, patch it or whatever. You know, I made for an emergency, but took me a week being the holiday to get a the 170 or the 120/70 17, the ZR. Only like one place had it. So now I got a tire here. But that was the issue there. So now I became a platinum member with Motorcycle Owners of America, the BMW there. They have for any 3 bikes, for your membership for the year, they'll buy 2 new tires. Up to, I think, like $250. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, after getting that, I figured I'm paying that extra 40 bucks and going with that platinum membership, because it doesn't even have to be a BMW. It's whatever 3 bikes, you know, and they'll take care of it. And pardon the mess. I've just got so much stuff going on. But yeah, so that's something to think about too. Getting the roadside assistance there. So I hope you enjoyed this. Any comments, questions, don't be afraid to ask. By the way, I am a transmission tech by trade. That's what I built my business on, rebuilding automatic transmissions. So I think we can handle tearing apart that bike. So any questions, comments, don't be afraid. Hit me up and subscribe. Like I said, this isn't going to happen anytime soon. Well, it is September. It can snow anytime up here where I'm at in PA. But once we get all hunkered down here for winter, that'll be a good project. But I'm gonna get, if I get this thing running, I'll get a video up of that. Um, let you know the progress of it as we move forward through it. If we do go with the restoration. And I think it would be just a fun little bike here to ride around here close to home. So thanks for watching, and y'all stay safe out there.